Hey guys, Andy here. So, today is Veterans Day for the US, but for all the Commonwealth nations such as Canada, Australia, and Britain, it's Remembrance Day. November 11th, 1918, the end of the First World War. Since then, it became synonymous with those who gave their lives to defend our freedom. My grandfather was one of them. You see, he died in 2016. But he served in Korea, as an NCO no less. He was in charge of Gojedo Island, well, it was a prisoner of war camp no less in South Korea. He served for 14 months, and he was in basic training for 14 weeks, which is about 3 to 4 months. And my grandfather was part of the is part of like a unit in the 6th Armored Division. And my guess, the Army froze his rank. He didn't want to be a sergeant, so, and my guess, the U.S. Armed Forces froze his rank, so he became an NCO instead. And if I can, let's see if I can see a picture of my thing. Let's see here. That's him right there. That's my grandfather. Let's take 1 second. Do the thumbnail thing. Yep, right there. That's my grandfather in Korea. I think my grandfather got deployed before when my uncle was born, back in 1950 no less. That was the start of the Korean conflict. Yeah, Gojedo Island was a prison of war camp. I think he was part like I think it was like part of the officers club. Well, he was started of the officers club, and I think he was part of the Armored Corps of Engineers as well too. So he was in 6th Armored Division, plus he was in the Armored Corps of Engineers as well too. And my grandma had like a lot of like pictures of him, a picture of him in Korea. Plus, I think she found some Japanese currency or something. Yeah, mind you, Korea was a Japanese territory before it got liberated by the U.S. and the Soviets. Yeah, my grandfather was a great man, you know. Yeah, him being a sergeant, well, it just it didn't it didn't seem right to him because he's not that type of guy just to bark orders and everything. So my guess the army wanted for him to be an NCO, I think. So it's part of like a store where soldiers buy stuff, the officers club, and NCO. Yeah, 13 to 14 months deployment. That's like a, a year and 2 months. So my guess he came back in like early 1951, 1952, I don't remember, but yeah. My uncle almost went to Vietnam no less too when he turned 18 years old, because after all the Vietnam War was a pretty big deal back then too. Yeah, he almost went to Vietnam, but due to like a hand injury or something, he didn't go. Yeah, there's like a lot of careers in the army besides fighting. My guess, if he was in the army, he could have chose to be like the Army Corps band or something. I don't know what it's called though. And my great grandfather, William Einsman, he served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. So yeah, my grandfather, and my great grandfather, no less. Yeah, they both served they both served in the armed forces. And since then, none of my family on both sides never served in the army again. If I served in the army, I go for it. There's plenty of careers out there too, like yeah, electronics, computers, everything. Because cyber warfare is a pretty big deal nowadays too, with the rise of the digital age and everything else. So yeah, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans who give their lives to defend our freedom. For those who are living or passed on. Anyway, guys, that's my video right there for this year's Veterans Day. And for those in the Commonwealth of Nations, Britain, Australia, and Canada, happy Remembrance Day to even New Zealand too. I forget that. So Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, and Britain. Happy Remembrance Day to all those brave soldiers in the Commonwealth of Nations who fought alongside us. So that about does it. See you next time. Bye guys. Peace out.